What is up, everybody? Welcome back for episode number 7 of The Front Office. I'm your host, analyst supporter, Ian Catan, a.k.a. Stephen B. Smith. And today I'm joined by LOC captain of the Intellectuals, Max Spencer, and LOC scoring title champion and first-round pick, Noam Pollock. Welcome to the podcast.
Let's go.
Thank you. Glad
Thanks
to be
for having me.
All right, so obviously both of you were in the LOC last year. You both had levels of success in that league. Why did you guys decide to come back?
Okay, I'll start this off. So, obviously, I love playing basketball. There's nothing really better than playing with your friends, going outside and having fun. But also, I also have something to prove. Even after scoring the most points last season, people still don't, think I can ball. But I guess I'm going to have to show them again.
Yeah, and I started for similar reasons to my partner Noam here. I love playing basketball too. I hadn't actually played for a while, so this was a good way to get back into it. And, great people, great league. It's a culture now, and I love it.
It's great to hear. Obviously, you took Noam with your first overall pick. So I kind of want to ask you, I didn't have you on before the draft.
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell me, what was your draft strategy going into the 30th? And then what sort of adjustments did you make as the draft went along?
Yeah, so actually, to address the adjustments first, there weren't really any adjustments I had to make. I told people before my ideal draft, and it started with a Noam Avi, and, Matthew M was one of my contenders for, that last pick, and it worked out exactly as, I envisioned it. So I didn't have to adjust much, but then obviously with my, first pick taking Noam, he's a baller. I mean, you don't have the scoring title for no reason, right? 14 points per game, much more than anyone else in the league last year.
In a game to 21, for those who don't know.
In games to 21, yep. That's legit scoring right there. And, I know he can do it again. And I'm excited, And obviously, I should address Avi Stahl. Somehow, no one knows, but Avi Stahl fell to the 7th pick in the second round. And that will undoubtedly be the steal of the draft, and it's, shame on the captains who passed, and, they're going to pay the price for that.
Yeah, Max, you had the 7th pick, right? So, Noam, 6 captains, despite you winning the scoring title, passed up on you. How excited are you to be paired with a captain like Max Spencer?
Well, I think I'm pretty ecstatic. Obviously, last year I didn't really have the most amazing supporting cast. It was more of a defensive-minded supporting cast, but now I have somebody that can, handle the ball a little bit and takes off a lot of weight off of me. And I'm really excited. And, yeah.
Yeah, so great answers, both of you. I like how you touched on the Avi Stahl pick. And then the third round, you went ahead and got yourself Matthew M., who I don't know if you guys have seen him play, but Matthew M., I mentioned this in my Power Rankings article out now. Go check it on the LC website. He's not your typical third rounder in this league. He can really play basketball. So what type of scouting went into that pick, and how did you know that Matthew M. was that guy?
Yeah, so I actually hadn't seen Matthew M. play, almost ever until a week or two ago at, one of our runs at Hyatt. And, what stood out to me was that he was comfortable on the ball. It seemed like he had experience. He was just one of those players who you can tell, just knows how to play basketball fundamentally. He was shooting a lot, and, not every shot went in, obviously, but you could tell that he knows how to play the game. He has the fundamentals, and he's certainly not going to be a weakness on our team, someone you could trust with the ball. And, that's what I saw.
Yeah, obviously I love the pick a lot. I think he adds a lot of value to this team. Other than Matthew M., did you guys see any other third rounders who might run away with that 4th man of the year?
Honestly, I don't remember everyone who was in that round. I remember being pretty clear with my, Matthew M. pick. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are, great for that area of the draft, but I just haven't seen that many people play, to be honest. Like, I'm familiar with a lot of people from last season, but tons of new people, and so that'll be something that I get to see this season, but not that I know right now.
Yeah, I think Simon Conway, obviously, that's what a lot of people think. He's pretty good. I played with him at one of the combine events, and he can play some defense and play to his size, and yeah, he's a player.
Yeah, Simon Conway was the 3rd round pick for Connor Mashevsky and Team Taos. Taz is number 3 in my power rankings, and you guys are number 1. I put you guys number 1. I really like the way this team is constructed. So I want to ask you guys, what type of play style do you think that this team is going to play? Really diverse group of players for only 4 players, which is really remarkable on your part, Max. So what type of game do you think you guys are going to play?
Okay, I mean, I think we'll have a really, dynamic game style. We're going to have lots of movement on the outside. We have 3 guards who can, handle the ball and shoot. And we have obviously a great big in Avi who will be, a presence down low. So, for teams that are going to be playing us and losing to us, I'd expect a lot of movement on the outside. It's going to be hard to stick with us. And, you're going to have to worry about Avi in that post. He's going to be a bully. And, we'll be cutting, we'll be all over, and it's just going to be hard to keep up,
Yeah, I think we're really one of the most well-rounded teams in the league, and we're going to really play that to our advantage. We have the three-point capability, the physical with Avi for the inside. Yeah, we got it all, and we're excited to showcase it.
Yeah, really exciting team. March 8th, for those who don't know, March 8th is the projected first week of games, TBD. We'll see. In that week 1 matchup, you guys play the Jackals, consisting of Commissioner, reigning Defensive Player of the Year, Bodie Hainwerger, I don't want to say that. Henry Lamberg, Mikey Sturman, and Koji. How do you guys think that you guys are going to match up against a really physical-minded team?
Well, I'm really happy that we got Avi because he's really someone in the league who can guard Henry with that physicality. I mean, I think I can get on Brody and Max will probably go on Mikey or something of that, and I think we match up pretty well against them. I don't really see how they're gonna really score besides chucking up a few shots from the 3, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I haven't really seen Henry Lamberg play too much, but, I don't know. I don't think he's historically been someone who's, played a lot of basketball. I don't think he was on any of the travel teams or anything. I don't know if he played freshman year, but so Avi will, deal with him handedly. It won't be a problem. Avi has a lot of experience, and, he's just better. Let's simply put, okay? And honestly, we're going to have absolutely no trouble on Brody and Mikey, whether I guard Brody or Noam guards Brody. They're not going to be able to do anything. And, I don't like to be disrespectful, but I'm honestly expecting a blowout in that game. Henry is the wild card there, but other than that, my team played Brody's team in the playoffs last year. We beat them pretty solidly, and I think my team is even better this year. So, yeah, there'll be no problems there.
My team did beat Brody's team last year too, and I remember, it was I think I scored probably 16 points that game, so I'm excited to run it back.
Mm-hmm.
The confidence is radiant, as it was last night when I interviewed the Jackals YouTube video out now on the front office YouTube channel. So I know now we've touched on the play style and we've touched on the draft, so I want to switch it up. Do you guys mind if we do a new segment presented by Hennessy Cognat, which is LeBron's Hennessy company?
Of course.
Let's go.
I don't mind.
All right, so you guys are the intellectuals. Is that correct?
Yes.
I want to see your LOC ball knowledge, and I'm going to name a player, and you're going to have to name that team that he plays for. If you can't name the player, try to name the captain that he was drafted to, all right? Because I know the mascots are a little weird. And
yeah, there's a few weird team names. There's a few.
So if you can't name the exact team, you can name the captain. I'll let that pass.
I'll try.
All right, so we'll start off nice and simple. Brody.
He's on the Jackals, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next we got Orson Hong.
Orson.
He is the captain.
He is the captain.
He's the captain of the Green Giants.
Ooh.
Really?
Ooh, another green team, but the other one starts with an H. Rhymes with
Wait.
bird.
Herd? The herd.
The
Yeah.
Herd, okay.
All right, so no more captains. Alex Krupkin.
Oh.
Okay. So he was drafted
He
to
drafted to
Broth,
Sam.
I believe.
First. Who was first?
So you got the captain point.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a hint.
Damn.
It's a heavenly team.
The Angels, I assume.
Yep,
Mm.
Angels.
There
All
we go.
right, no more first rounders, no more captains. Let's see the intellectual ball knowledge. All right, Ben Chaikin.
Okay. Ben was
Ben?
drafted in the 6th pick, with
Yeah.
the 6th pick in the second round, to
With
Aiden
Dunsky
Dunsky,
and
Woo!
Brett,
and
Brett Hole,
that team is gonna
and
be
Sam
the
Tate, right? Man,
that's gonna be
I have no
the
clue.
Road Snakes.
Really?
Not an OC team.
Yeah.
They're the
I don't think
they're the
that's an
High
LC
Flyers,
team.
but I'll give it to
High
them. The High
Flyers, yeah,
Flyers. It's
okay.
a
Okay.
more niche name, I guess. Keeping in the second round, Henry Sperling.
Okay, Henry
Sperling.
Sperling.
Oh, he's on Freed's team, right?
Yep.
He is on
Freed,
Freed's team.
Andre, Hugo.
Henry. Yeah.
Is that the Dogs?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Second ranked team,
Intellectual.
if I'm not mistaken.
All right, this one's a bit harder. We're gonna go with Ethan Finger.
Ethan Finger.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
so
is he on
is he on Connor's team?
No.
I can
He's
give
on
you a hint.
PJs?
Yeah.
He's on- so it's
PJs.
PJ.
PJ.
Tristan.
This
Ooh,
team
that
has been
is
this team has been mentioned
buns.
before.
Okay. So they're the 16th ranked team. Okay. Hold on.
You guys guessed this team before.
You must have guessed
Wait. Hold on.
it was the one you did before the herd, maybe.
Green Giants.
Green Giants.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, we got two more. Akeef Utsam.
Okay, so he's gonna be with Ravi
Where's
and
Utsa?
Colin. He's gonna be with Ravi and Colin and
Captain points, there we go.
No, Kent is no. Is that no?
what team is that? We're gonna go with the. Oh, hold on.
Is there multiple
The
choice?
Academy. The Academy.
Oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
the Academy.
Yep,
Nice. Wow.
100%.
All right. Last, certainly not least, we're gonna go with Galen Cudney.
All right, so he's gonna be the
Nate-
last pick of the draft.
He's on
so
Nate's team.
Must be on Nate Lynch's team.
I don't know what that team name is.
That team's gonna be the.
Can't even think of a team name.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a hint. This rodent is really popular in New York City.
Rats.
The mole rats. Yeah.
The mole rats.
Oh.
Okay.
Close enough. I'll give it to you guys.
Okay.
All right. So we already touched on the Jackals. You guys are ranked number 1 in my power rankings for a
Mhm.
reason. There are obviously some teams at the lower end of my power rankings,
Yep.
like the Green Giants, like the Chicken Cutlet Elite rebrand. They were the sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
You guys play these teams early on in your LC matchup. So how are you guys going to go into those games projected to win?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I think there's a lot of kind of pressure being the first, position ranked team. But I mean, we're gonna go into every game the same. We're gonna work our hardest, and we're gonna do our thing out there. And we're not gonna really think about the projections like, oh, we're first, they're this. We're just gonna play the game that we love.
Yeah, and I think everyone on this team knows. Like, I don't want to care too much about the projections, but I think everyone on this team knows that we are the best team in the league, and so, we're gonna talk the talk and we're gonna walk the walk, and it's as simple as that. These teams are, I think, the rankings will definitely switch up a little bit. There are a couple lower ranked teams that are like the Phantoms, I believe, with
They were that's Martin, Zach Kirshner,
Yeah.
Fenton, and
I think Fenton went a little bit lower than he should have. I think that's a good team. There are great teams all around, but I mean, as I said, if you're the best team, right, then you're expected to be able to beat anyone. Okay, so we're not scared to match up with anyone.
yeah. I think that every team should go in. Every team is 0-0, right? So every team should go in with a must-win mentality. Take no games off. Take no games as light games. You guys have 2 rookies on your team. Do you guys have, other than your own teammates, unless you guys are really that confident, do you guys have a rookie of the year pick?
I mean,
the obvious answer would be Alex Krupkin. Krupkin. Who else is a rookie? Krupkin.
I think a sleeper maybe Ravi Vora. I mean, he's a good shooter, and shooting goes a long way in this league, even with the change scoring. But yeah, the obvious pick is Krupkin here.
I think Krupkin will take the crown.
All right. Alex Krupkin, that's going to conclude our time today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, analyst supporter, Ian Catan, a.k.a. Stevens B. Smith. These were the Intellectuals, and we will see you next time.
Thanks for having me.
See ya, boys.